We're recording.
What's up?
Welcome to the show.
Yo, thanks for having me on. Thanks for everything.
Of course, man. I was watching the pizza review last night, and I was like, "Who the hell's this Dom of the Year guy?"
Yeah, man.
Great
like
appearance.
The whole world is like that.
Yeah, I saw you were trending on Twitter today.
That's insane to me, actually, bro. Because not only did random people hit me up, sending me that actual their list is on my list too. Like family's list. My family's hitting me up. Friends I've never seen in like 15 years.
Yeah, man, it's crazy how the universe works. All right, so quick recap of what happened. Dave Portnoy did a pizza review at Dragon Pizza in Massachusetts, and you popped in right before the owner of Dragon Pizza just came out and kind of like started screaming at him.
Yes.
So a few questions just to like add more context to the situation. Did you used to work at Dragon Pizza?
I definitely 100% used to work at Dragon Pizza.
Were you familiar with this owner?
Yes, very much so. And people are like, "Oh, he didn't work there. He didn't. The owner doesn't know you." I laugh at these comments because, like, I make those types of comments. But he didn't say anything to me because, you know, I mean, I'm not to be disrespected, and that's why I quit. And I'm not gonna disrespect him, other than saying that the pizza's bad because it's factual.
So the pizza is bad.
That pizza was bad, yes.
So is it usually good?
So I worked there last year. When I worked there, I was making it, and the people that I was working with, we made it great. It was crispy. The toppings were proportionate. It wasn't salty. That bite that I took was salty. It was soggy. It was like it was just been sitting in the case. And they're not supposed to sell slices or whole pizzas from the case. They're supposed to make a brand new pizza if somebody orders a pizza.
Especially when Dave comes around.
They fucked themselves. And Charlie was actually downstairs, so he wasn't even on the floor to make sure that the actual restaurant was like running correctly.
Is that the owner?
Yes, sir.
So do you know if he hated Dave before the pizza review?
No, but a lot of people hate Dave, though.
No, yeah, a lot of people definitely do. But so you never knew if this guy did, but do you think based on his personality, like what you knew about him, do you think he may have hated Dave before that? Or do you think he just overheard the review and was like, fuck this guy's...
There's no way he overheard the review because we were outside and he is inside.
That's what I'm saying. The door was closed.
The door was closed. So he didn't even hear Dave give him the 6-4. He just came out guns blazing.
So he already had a problem with Dave. Well, in a way, yeah, he must have because it's clearly he didn't hear the review.
Yeah, he was like bringing up stuff about like New York Times and like bringing up, I don't know, stuff. I don't.
Is that your dog?
Yeah, it's my dog.
What kind of dog do you got? Oh,
Jack
what's
Russell
up?
Chihuahua.
What's his name?
Her name's Pima.
Pima?
But I didn't know any like terrible things about Dave. I've heard like things here and there, but people say things about people all the time, so I'm not one to judge.
Yeah, he's a what's the word? Polarizing guy. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people really like him. I like Dave. I mean, you seem to like Dave. You just swooped right in there. How was your interaction with Dave?
He's a great guy. So let me tell you what happened. I was walking through Davis Square, and I was walking, and I saw Dave walk. No, what caught my eye is he dropped the Nets jersey on the floor. I'm like, why is this fucking person dropping a brand new Nets jersey on the floor? Now I see him go inside, and I see his face. And I kept walking. I'm like, Dave Portnoy just popped in my mind. I was like, oh shit. There's a dude who just literally bought his company back for $1. And then and I was like looking, like researching all that shit. Like it was just crazy to me. So I walked back and I see him walk out with a box of pizza. And I'm like, this dude is not about to review this pizza. Dude's like, pizza review time. And I'm like, shit, yo, he's really about to do it. And this alone in this moment was the best thing to ever happen to me because I quit. So for me to see somebody reviewing this place, I had to get front row seats. That's why I walked over and he said 6 and I was like, oh fuck, I gotta go in now. So I'm like waiting my turn, trying to like jump in the camera like double dutch. And that's when I was like, yo, it was good.
Yeah, you kept swinging in.
$1 million worth of game comment. That was predetermined like 10 seconds before I said it. People are like, this is scripted. If you wanna count overseeing the entire situation and making it work out to my advantage as scripted, then
so you were like right there the whole time because like you weren't in the camera when he said 6, but then you came back in and you recognized that he said 6. So you're just like, all right, I see Dave Portnoy, you got to shoot my shot.
Yeah. So I work in TV production, not TV, like video production and movie production, personally and for other artists. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm just kind of maybe just like right over the camera's shoulder, just overseeing the whole thing. And I was like, I know how camera angles work. I'm just like,
oh, that's
Dom of the Year. When they started fucking fighting.
Do you think it was destiny?
I knew, it's destiny, and it's like, you had to be smart about it. I knew it was going to be a viral moment, so.
But you didn't know that this dude was going to come in fighting.
Dom of the Year.
Yeah. Good name. So do you? What was your relationship with the owner of Dragon Pizza? You said he disrespected you.
Yeah. If you want to know the reason why I quit, is because he cut my hours, hired new people, gave them more hours, and said that I needed to work harder, and that I dressed. Bro said I wasn't dressing for work. I had shorts and like long shirt, like a long shirt, but it was short sleeves. And it was see-through. I'm sitting next to two fucking 600-degree ovens when it's 90 degrees out for 5 days straight. You want to come at me for wearing... Sorry, the train's going by. You want to come at me for like wearing comfortable clothes, taking care of your fucking restaurant, taking people's money, taking people's orders, fucking running drinks and shit, cleaning the whole place, holding those dumbass boxes, painting the boxes. Bro... And you want to tell me to work harder? How about I work harder getting the fuck out of here? And days before that, a person who was working with him for 10 years quit.
Oh, damn. So, look, I work at a small company, and nobody's quitting because the boss treats us well. You can't be treating your employees like that. What do you mean your shirt was see-through? Was it like a fishnet, or was it like a clear?
No, it was just very thin cotton. And you could see through it because it was old. So
like those chicks' pants when you can kind of see their thongs?
No, it's just like a big shirt, and it's very like light fabric. That's why I wore it on a 90-degree day. I'm sitting next to two 600-degree ovens, but I wasn't like showing my like something.
Yeah, you weren't out here dressing. Yeah, you thought it was an appropriate attire for. I mean, also you're working in a pizza place. There's no like, you don't need to wear a fucking smart casual. You know what I mean? Business casual.
Right.
So wow, if you have a problem with them,
it was literally like a speedway with 5 days in a row, 90 degrees.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I feel you for sure. So you just said you released an album, so you're kind of taking that time to be like, yo, I'm releasing an album soon. Like I got to get on camera, get my name out there.
Yeah, free promo. I knew it was gonna happen. I saw it. That's why I saw Dave doing the review. I was like, I'm gonna jump in the camera and say my name because this is going viral. Nah, you need to be in the middle of this shit, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah,
it might be the most viral pizza review in years. All right, so tell me a little bit about yourself. Dom of the Year. Are you married?
Nah, singlest.
Single? When was the last time you met a woman and you were like, this could be the one?
It's a good question. Still looking. If you listen to my song Continuum on my album, Hearing This at a Distance, you'll hear it.
Continuum?
Yeah.
Wow, I like, you're a smart man. You're like, I'm not going to give them the answer here. They got to go to my song to find it. Now people are going to fucking click on that song. Yeah, I was watching one of your music videos on YouTube. Really fucking good. The one where you're talking about Michelin stars. That's like part of one of the lines.
Yeah.
The production is legit as fuck.
Like pink and dreamy.
Yeah. Really fucking cool.
Thank you. I put that together. I directed it, produced it. My homie Cam London, who's a genius. I hired the talent. I found the place. I got all the props, put it all together.
So yeah, you do serious production.
I have my own independent label called Utopia. So I gotta do it all first. I gotta be the one to show the vision. That way I can hire people to help me. For sure. So I saw in your caption in the post you posted with Dave, you said something like, "Do you think he'll hire me?" Would you want to work for Barstool? I would want to work with Barstool, yes.
Would you ever do a Rough and Rowdy?
What is Rough and Rowdy?
Rough and Rowdy is like their private boxing league where like just mad people fight. And Dave's one of the commentators. I think Big Cat is too. And then Frank the Tank is always there. Do you know who Frank the Tank is?
I may have seen him on Was he the last guy to speak during the awards? During the award ceremony?
Yes, the never give up guy.
Yeah, I did see that guy.
He's been on my show. He's a great guy.
I would not fight. Nah.
Nah, you're not a fighter.
I'd be there. Yeah, I did.
Yo, what if Dave was like, all right, you get let's call it $100,000. You have to do a rough and rowdy, and you have to fight against your old boss, the owner of Dragon Pizza.
$100,000 at least.
100K, and then you have to fight Dragon Pizza owner.
At least.
Do you think you'd beat him?
Do I think I would beat Charlie up? Tune in to find out.
Do you think he would think he could beat you, or do you think he would know that you can beat him?
Me and Charlie would have fun fighting each other.
Yeah. Do you think Dave or him would win a fight?
I was thinking I want to mediate a conversation between them two.
That would be an interesting conversation. I mean, the one guy, Charlie just kind of says you're a clown and doesn't really give reasons. Thing is, Dave does help small businesses. That's kind of where the Charlie may have missed his mark.
Yeah. One thing, I don't want to like talk about Charlie because I'm close to him and it's not cool to like go up behind my back and talk about him. But if you say this to Charlie, he'll be like, yeah, you're right. So like he'll just go off like that. It's like da da da. He'll like say what's on his mind. Something is like Dave's the same way. Like they're both owners of the company. Like if something needs to be said, it's gonna be said.
That's a good point.
Sometimes that translates throughout, like whatever you're trying to say. So maybe he should not have came out and said what he wanted to say.
Yeah, I think it backfired a little bit. I wasn't sure if Dave was gonna go at him, and then I think Dave kind of just had enough because I was like thinking like, all right, Dave's the owner of like a gigantic company, he's super rich, and this guy's just some owner of like a small pizza place. So I thought Dave would almost be like, take the high road. But I think the guy came at him a little hard where I was like, okay, I think it's okay that Dave backed himself up. Yeah.
Very disrespectful. And, fuck, I was going to say something. That train just fucked my whole thought up.
It's going to be edited, so don't worry. I'm trying to think. All right, yo, so you seem to be like, you're grinding. You saw that opportunity to like go meet up with Dave. What would be your advice for someone who might be in a similar situation to you where they're like, you know, they feel like they're almost there, but they just need that little extra thing to take that next step? Like, you know, you already got your music going, you got your production company, Utopia, and then you saw Dave and you're like, I'm going to fucking get in there. Do you think, what would be your advice for someone like that? Oh shit, I think you froze. Yeah, I think we lost Dom of the Year. I think we lost connection, but thanks for listening, guys. Dom of the Year, Dom of the Day, Dom of the Month. Great guy. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen.